to make it all better.
It's good against Lifestealer because you can man-fight the Lifestealer.
G will be able to snag up a DD rune, and we'll see what he decides to do with it. As we touch base here, 11-2 for G to Dendy's 9-2. And now comes FNG with a DD rune. Boom!
Hurts.
It's going to hit pretty damn hard here, and there goes the rest. Easy catch,
The arrow,
nice
though.
kill, and it will be responded. General just comes out of the blue with an arrow.
Yep. He's there. Lands the arrow and gets a nice...
Dual lanes at times just to make sure they get a good start for Dendy, but
Yeah. Bottom lane.
I've been wagering a bit.
Oh,
Bottom
Yoku.
lane, he's in trouble. Stun set up, so Nico will be there with a kinetic field, and Yoku has nowhere to run. He's stuck in a cage of death, and he will go down. So Fly's definitely putting in, or Aloha Dancer, always putting in the work now.
Yeah. Yeah, and so Neko actually going quite aggressive here. FNG is gonna get stunned up.
Yes, he will. They turn back and they burst him down. Yes, they can.
Oh, that ulti lasted as well with his fights. That's creeps though. He has a wolf and a satyr.
No lockdown.
The combo is not really there for him. And FNG.
The jig is up.
You say he's not there? He's always there.
And he suddenly shows up, and our style's gonna have to find business elsewhere, but he gets shackled down, and he's got to run. That focus fire comes out, trying his best to muscle down G with those creeps, but that is food.
Can't get a kill. Oh, they know where Bounty Hunter is, but can't punish him.
It just used an arrow to farm up a creep, but we'll have to kind of leave that.
This Raw with his stun. I don't think he can kill Yoku though. He's chasing him.
They're hustling about right now. There goes kinetic
Gets help.
field, and Yoku's trapped, and Yoku's dead. Raw picks up that one. Yoku had a really nice game number 1 with his team impact, and mid lane, same time, Dendy. He
Poor
going down.
Dendy. He's not having a good game here.
Nice sidestep, but boom! Double Hadouken into Starstorm.
Wow.
Oh, wow. No
No
fear.
He gets brought down there. That long range, they're out of mana. No more.
It was funny. From our perspective, he's like, yeah, right, dodge that arrow, but
Yeah.
Dan, double shockwave.
Looking good, and then nope.
Oh,
Wow, that shackle.
nice catch from G to get the 2. Yoku shows up here, but at the same moment.
Not just that he gets it, it's the fact that they were standing almost right next to each other and he gets it, because then the angle is really, really precise.
Awkward. Yeah. All away from that red man.
Yeah.
Make it away from trouble well.
Would the Haste Runic maybe have chased harder and tried to force something? Force a TP at least? Because there's a lot of people mid now.
And a lot of people
Lion?
looking to make a fight happen here. FNG shows himself as they look to turn it back around, and they'll get Sonico with that burst. But they will also be losing their No Fear Lion as he gets coiled down.
I like more space, and they have a hero who actually works in this game compared to the draft in last game was just really hard.
Pull back into the Static Storm.
Oh,
Kill
nice
will be
dodge.
dropped. G stuck in it, but it looks like he'll go back. So Nico doesn't really have much mana to work with right now. Oh, double stun lockdown. That bounty hunter
Puck
is
ulti?
definitely dead. There's the ulti from the puck. Coils down GG, looks to go for the TP, and not gonna get canceled as, so Nico tried to make his move, but got a good stun there from No Fear. Now they look for Aloha Dance as he's silenced up, and
No mana on the Sven, and no magic one either.
yep. They will be able to stop this tier 1 push, though, as they open wounds on Aditya Ra. He's looking to hustle back and away. No Fear connects with the Impale, though, and that may be the end of it. Moonlight Shadow, 6, and
No Fear walking up towards the puck here. He solo smoked for it, and it gets broken.
he doesn't know where the hell his
Yeah,
puck
but
is.
there's one
must
of-
be north.
Yeah.
There's a deduction here, and not going to be able to get it. Bottom lane, though, they might be able to get Yoku. It looks like they will. Stun will set it up. Coming up from Ditya Rock. Kinetic Field will be dropped, and 4 NaVi members.
A lot of damage dealt though before he died, but yeah, really big impacts. Just for flash farming, because else it's, 2 nukes and then you gotta right-click every creep once as
Yeah.
well. The amount of time you have to spend clearing creep waves.
Not efficient.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
smoke
General,
movement from
he's-
Virtus Pro, and General is the target. Gets shackled up, gets shot down.
He's dead, and they're going for Ancients at the same time here, and they're actually done with it already. They did now all those items, the Point Booster, the Ogre Club, the Staff of Wizardry. I mean, sure it's stats and all, but they're actually useless compared to, a Blink Dagger or Armlets, these items.
So she'll be able to get a lot of the grind of farm at that top lane while we saw Sven working down the mid lane here. Virtus Pro will have to pull out their operation to the bottom lane and they head elsewhere. So Nico hiding in the Moonlight Shadow, but they got the track on him. He's going to be forced to drop down the Kinetic Field and Static Storm to avoid the trouble. They do get the dust off. And they get the coil, but Dendy now going to be in trouble. He's track bursted and taken down. Lots of
so
track
much
money
speed.
for Virtus Pro. FNG will be going down, and Artstyle hoping to re-engage. Might have just thrown himself into the wolves, and it will be a 2-for-1 trade at the end of the day.
That was,
The Sven will continue his work down this top lane. There,
Actually, I think he has to run immediately when the bounty comes up, though. Because if anyone else TPs and bounty is already there, he just can't do anything. He's gonna die, so... Ooh, multiple arrows.
General throws in the arrow, grabs up the invis rune, and we'll stock him a bit, but Virtus Pro. Oh, glimpse back, and a
Blink
blink
on
out.
the
Wow.
high grounds, but they know it's there.
Yeah.
Arrow in 1 second.
And Dendy will join him up on the high ground for a little bit of fun, and with that Starstorm, he is certainly dead.
Yeah.
And they're not done yet. FNG is going to get coiled up. They drop the sentry here, but now comes Aloha Dance looking to engage. And
Oh.
jump in for the mighty sword of Ditya as he wants to square up against this Lifestealer. He does get hexed up and tracked up, but he's still good. And there's the new Static Storm. That's going to help finish off for the Aegis here. They jump back, and this is NaVi's biggest fight in the game right now. If they can come through with even more, they're going to try to get Aloha Dance, and they're all fighting him from the outside. He is dead.
Yeah.
NaVi takedown 4.
Beautiful fight by NaVi there, and they made great work of the buffs as well.
It was close, but they will be able to TP out here as NaVi.
Being sneaky on the mid lane.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, kinetic field. On to Yoku with the static storm. Aloha Dance changes target lead to go for R-Style here, trying to chomp down the little deer. We'll be able to get it while Yoku's still alive. Finally get bursted down. Ditya also going down after picking up his killing spree. This looks like a great fight for Virtus Pro now as they take down 3.
Well, if you go on a Darkseer like that, and
Yeah, we'll see how fast Virtus Pro want to follow this up with even more momentum.
he wants to buy his Blink Dagger and side chop. He's trying to go for it in some way. He's hiding.
FNG just beelines it right for him, gets spotted. Ooh, nice little
going.
leap, yeah, before to avoid the
Oh,
shackle
sell
shot,
it.
but he's got to get it.
He bought the Blink Dagger in base. He could sell it and re-pick up the Blink
But
Dagger.
it's too late. It's panic mode now. Almost able to burst down FNG with the nuke, but Darkseer.
Yeah, Darkseer has one.
Yes, of course.
No, he's just gonna go for a 4-staff. He's
Alright.
gonna try and control, you know, whenever they land an arrow or something.
Oh, big jump in. The Blink Bomb coming out with assistance from Yoku. Allows to an easy kill, taking down Style and his Enchantress. Now Stack Storm going to be committed. General jumps in, gets
Wow.
a mighty nuke damage to quickly help clean up 2. Buyback going to be coming out now from FNG. NaVi still swinging here. Ditya and Aloha Dance going toe-to-toe. Aloha Dance winning this fight, though. Pulls out the open wounds and will continue to finish and knock out, take out Ditya.
Yeah, he just doesn't have enough backup there, and now Puck gonna scramble away. The fight is over, but Sven got a little bit too deep there, and his team really can't tower dive. He actually still has the Invis buff on him. It's hilarious. Yeah, that was 2 ultis used.
Uh-oh. Jump in now for General here, and it looks like they'll get it. Aloha Dance with the 1-2 punch to help finish it off. Will secure it and
809 damage.
pull back for this Lion. Dendy wants to see if they can burst him down, but Dendy could be in trouble, but drops the coil. G looks to continue to make his move, but it's a defensive coil, feels like. Still not going to be enough to finish. No fear.
Bottom as well, just diving after Ditya Ross.
He's
oh my
alone.
god.
He's dead.
The track
Oh,
chasing.
man. I don't
DP are
know.
just pulling ahead in these
It
these
was pretty
skirmishes.
neck and neck there. This is...
Yeah, I mean, that's
Crazy.
because Sven is going backwards in net worth right now. That's not a good thing.
Oh, here we go. Virtus Pro going to be committed dive, and R-Style as good as dead. That Enchantress not even standing a chance here. Virtus Pro begin to make their move for this tier 3 Hail Mary arrow. Not going to catch a target. Just trying to spam, get rid of this wave. Kinetic field, drop in the middle, only going to be able to lock down G
wow.
here. Aloha Dance bursted
Needs
hard.
to toggle.
Yeah.
Gets out though.
And he jumps into his safety vessel, and they get the hell out of there.
The next fight is really important.
Virtus Pro like, well, they're not around. Let's go in and do Roche.
Yeah, they're sneaking back in.
General will lob the arrow in that way, and will spot out. Will it spot out?
Yeah, it's
Well,
scouted.
south it's scouted though. Jump in, Denny gets a
Oh,
four-man
Line's dead.
coil.
Great
and they
coil.
instantly blow up the Lion. Now they're looking to clean up the rest of the pieces here. Nice static storm.
Oh, God.
Dropped right in the middle. This is Navi's chance as they quickly get a triple kill on the Ditya. They get the 4th one down. Big fight for Navi here as they're about to get a 5-man wipe. If they can catch up to FNG.
The glimpse is ready, but they can't see him anymore.
Oh, they eye chop here.
I think they might want to use the war cry when they
Oh
smoke
no,
up like
it
this.
looks
Just
like
to move.
they're going to see Aloha Dance. They make their
great
move.
rage.
Quick rage. Will avoid any sort of lockdown here. Dendy jumps and gets shackled immediately. Beautiful job from G on that one. And they quickly disperse. BP avoid a lot of trouble on that one.
That was really
So
nice.
the damage is still coming out here. Virtus Pro could look to make a response play here. And it looks like they will. They're going to get isolated on Art Style. Take him down. Disruptor will be able to make it back and away. Arrow. Swing and a miss, it looked like. Ditya though. Tracked up, looking to hustle away. While on the other side, E-Blade, Rage, Dodge. Aloha Dance very low, but now they look to go back for General here.
Yeah, he gets the Arcane Rune as well, so he's probably gonna be fine. I think both of them are gonna escape safely here. But you know what won them that fight? This little ward right here. That ward hidden in the trees, the Sentry ward, just scouted out this Moonlight Shadow movements, allowing the lifesteal to live.
Oh, they finally catch up with Ditya on this one.
Yes, they
Aloha
did,
Dance
though.
goes right to
Not a good
work.
target.
They're going to have to get it down not once but twice, or at least get the once and get the hell out. G's not going to be able to get away with a laugh on this one. Will versus Pro make it out. He's going on to FNG like, please take me away, but he jumps right back out, and as Yoku shows up, they'll decide to try to make a fight out of it with the help of the vacuum, and I don't think it's going to be enough. Ditya Raw pops his BKB and actually 180's back, then looks to re-engage. Aloha Dance now going to be trapped. There goes the star pull damage.
Man, it's like, I want to hit him though.
He's so hard to get a hold of, and they'll get him. Javelins fly through with the help of Art Style, and he also gets a secondary kill. And it's NaVi right back with a good response. They take down 4 from Virtus Pro.
That was so greedy by VP though. Diving a Sven with Aegis under his tower, it's just, it's really a nasty
She's got
hero.
just a great ceiling to work with in the game overall. Just
I would love to see her just pick up power treads though, because he has Dragonlance.
Attack
you know,
speed,
it's all
come on.
great, but the attack speed is really not there.
Take us.
Get some deeps.
NaVi though making their move. Moonlight Shadow. FNG is
God.
nearby.
Aggressive.
And uh-oh, there's the trouble. There's the jump. They're looking to go. Glimpse pullback, but that is going to be canceled. And they'll just get the quick burst, taking out the line. And now they're looking for more. Ditya Raw going to be fighting. Aloha Dance under the stack, Storm Kinetic Field. They go toe-to-toe, and this time Ditya Raw came to play. Triple kill for him, my God.
Yeah,
Absolute Goliath.
Mirana just brought down the Windrunner, who bought back as well. They need to get something out of this, but Sven says, hey, let's run.
They look to disengage or at least reposition here.
Yeah, healing up, of course. Enchantress full HP. Locking onto her. She has no BKB. She's the perfect target for the burst from her Starstorm. And the E-Blade. Then she can't right-click anyone. Oh.
Boom! How's it going? And dead.
Goodbye.
Wow. Oh, and they might get a follow, but Aloha Dance is going to be there.
the
Force
force
pulls him
tap.
out, but it doesn't matter. He is just...
No, they
good.
force
Yeah.
him themselves to break off the to break the coil. That's an axe coil.
And FNG will also be going down. That's a gem on the ground. NaVi, biggest lead of the game so far now. Heather, it was very obvious that they were winning these fights. It was only at those times when one would get caught out, Sven alone farming at the bottom lane.
Yeah.
You know, that they ran into a lot of trouble, and Virtus Pro were able to kind of make the most out of it.
Oh, Ditya Raw, gonna get force staff back.
Okay.
Force staff in though.
Double stun.
Oh, the
follow-up
shackle.
follow-up pull for a finger. Beautiful stuff from Virtus Pro. Denny looks to disrupt though, jumps in. Nice waiting rift, sidesteps it a bit. Ditya Raw though, this is a good chunk of money with a track on top of it. This
Tons
could
of
be
money.
bad.
Denny
This
dies
is
as
lots
well.
of money for Virtus Pro.
Wow, and that's track kills all of it.
Yep.
So plenty of gold going back
Gotta
away.
see, I want to see this fight recap.
Fulfilling so much. She has a Hex, by the way, and between Hex and E-Blade, he can deny so much damage from VP. Oh, the smoke.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Virtus Pro are still
NaVi.
around. And they're all popped. There's the jump in commitment. Ditya Raw, BKB pop. They're looking to pop the Stack Storm. The two big cores go toe-to-toe, but with the images coming out, it's not a fair fight. And that's going to force always want to fly a hop right into the back of No Fear here, but now No Fear going to be targeted up, taken down. Ditya Raw finds the Aloha Dance, pulls him out from that dead corpse and kills him. And now, NaVi get all 4 down from Virtus Pro, and even
they're so
Yoku
fast.
not even going to be able to make it away. Beautiful glimpse back. He's down. 5-man wipe. A Roche would make it all the sweeter for NaVi, but it's not going to be up yet, and instead they're going to be looking to go for the final blow.
They're like, don't
Buybacks.
come here, we have buybacks. But they know, Windrunner, you don't have a buyback. We're going.
Dyer's middle barracks.
We're going. Your buyback is still on cooldown.
You can pull back, but it's just a tickle.
Yeah, it's actually just playing ultra aggressive here.
Dyer's middle.
But beat
Oh, yeah.
yourself for that.
Oh, yeah. NaVi not looking
Oh,
to go down
General.
that road. General's up alone here, and they made the jump for him. And they burst him down fast enough here. Pull back, it looks like they will.
They definitely have the damage, and that
Obviously deduct that they're at the top of the map here, so they're going to take a long road all the way up and behind NaVi here.
Virtus Pro are very
But
sneaky
if
right
they
now.
go up in this area, they could risk
They
running
also
into NaVi on the high ground.
Well, they also have Vision here, so this is pretty good for VP.
Okay, can they make the jump? They're going to go for Dendi. Pull back, kinetic field, response from Ding Rod. Lion was there 1 second, dead the next. They are going to get Deadly down, and Alolan is also going to get muscled apart. Could be in trouble. There goes the burst. Yoku trying to hustle out. G just destructed and destroyed. And this could be the beginning of the end here. Lifestealer, no buyback, 90 seconds going to be put on the sidelines, and here comes NaVi going for the finishing blow of this game too. Yeah. But the damage really showed itself is once NaVi came together to make it work.
Yeah.
I mean, they were finding a lot across the map. General, obviously, grinding his way, building up that farm on the Marana, but occasionally Digger caught alone. Once they came together, though, it just looked so beautiful.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they had as I said, I like this draft a lot more than the first game draft, and